Good morning, everyone. So I just left Amber Glen with this new premium equine bedding shavings. It is a hemp product. It's by Equine Hemp Solutions. I have used their other horse hemp in the past. It was Herd's hemp, which was fantastic, but I've heard that this stuff is even better. So I'm going to clean out my coop completely today, take all the old stuff out, put down some First Saturday Lime, and let's try this. Okay, so to get started, I always have my bucket that I just keep using, and I use just a paint scraper that was like 99 cents at Lowe's. And this is a kitty litter scooper, but it is metal. And I just scoop all the poop out, and then I will put it here in this bucket, because a friend of mine has a garden and she likes to use chicken poop. I don't have a garden yet. It is something we are talking about doing. So let's get started cleaning the coop. Today is my deep clean coop day. So here we go. So it has been rainy here in Florida, which has been nice because it's not quite as hot. But as you can see, the coop's a hot mess because normally I come out and scoop it daily. But it's probably been 3 days at least. So you can see all the poop everywhere. So I'm going to scrape this up, and then all this old hemp, I'm just going to scrape onto the ground because it's been in here for a couple months. And even with all this poop in here, my coop does not stink. I do not have flies or insects or anything in here. So hemp bedding is amazing. I do not use hemp bedding for chickens. This is horse hemp bedding. So I'm getting ready to clean all this out. Let's have some fun. Then I have Miss Malvy here, who's gonna yell at me the whole time. These girls were not in here. As soon as I come in here, they're picking. This is what they do. Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. Okay, so there are so many things I wish I knew before we got chickens, but we're learning as we go. But what I did learn from Purely Chicken, Nikki, have removable perches. That way you can take them out, hose them off, scrape them, and you can reach everything. So I just take these out. I normally have 2 hands. I don't know where the tripod is, so today's gonna be fun. And then I can just lean this against the wall, spray it out, let it dry in the sun, and it'll be nice and clean. So here we go. Hi, Boo Boo. What you doing up there? She's causing trouble. I don't know what she's doing. Okay, so just take the scooper, scoop the poop, shake it. All the hemp bedding falls through, and all I have is poop. I'll put it in the bucket. I'll get all this out, and then I'll take all the rest of the hemp. I have been throwing it away, but someone suggested I just put it on the ground and rake it in. So, because it's hemp bedding, it is not bad for the chicken run. Obviously, they like it in here. So, instead of throwing it away, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to scrape all these perches off with all this poop. Obviously, this is where they roost at night. We'll get this all cleaned up. She clearly wants me out, but I'm not going out. Or it's because little Miss Ruru over there is in her favorite box. Hey. Hey, zip it. So this is what I'm going to listen to. So normally what I do is I shake this out and just let it go back in, and then all the clean hemp goes in. But since we're just going to spread it out, I'm just doing it on the ground, and here's what's left of the poop, and I'm dumping it in the bucket, and I'm going to do this through the whole thing. So here we go. Well, instead of them being up here in my way, because I'm sprinkling it on the ground, they're all down here. So this actually works really well. I might do this from now on. And of course, Fudge is just here because she thinks there's food, but there isn't. Let's keep cleaning. Okay, everyone, so it is not perfect, but these were pallets, so there was already like marks and stuff on it. But I've scraped all the poop off, all the bars. I've gotten all the old hemp bedding out. And now what I'm going to do is go get my first Saturday lime, and I'm going to spread it all over the bottom of the coop. And then I am going to put the hemp bedding in, and the girls are having a ball down here with the old stuff. And I'm sure the garbage man will appreciate it because this stuff is not light when it's all in one bag. Okay, everyone, now I have the first Saturday lime. I'm going to spread not a super thick, but a layer that's going to cover the whole bottom of my coop. That way it helps with moisture, with insects, and it is 100% safe for your pets, and it's eco-friendly. This has been a life changer for me. I always put it down when I deep clean the coop. I'll put it directly on the bottom. And then each month, I also put it on top of the hemp bedding, and I'll do it all through the run. And I also put it in the nesting boxes. It keeps them nice and fresh all the time. So here we go. So for those of you that have never used First Saturday lime, just white. It's super fine and soft. Just sprinkle it right down on your coop. And it comes with a nice applicator. And I reuse these all the time. I never get rid of them. So I'm going to spread a nice layer on the bottom of the coop, and then we'll put down the hemp bedding. Okay, everyone, there's a nice layer of First Saturday lime on the bottom of the coop. Now it's time to try out the new hemp bedding. All right, here's our new hemp bedding. It's a huge bag, by the way. So I'm just going to break it up a little, and then once I get enough out, I'll just dump it. I'll pick it up and dump it. But I have really sensitive skin, and I have allergies to everything. This stuff never bothers me. I can touch it with my hands. I never get itchy. I never have any kind of issues breathing. So this stuff is a win-win for me and my chickens. So I'm going to spread all this out and do a nice thick layer, and then I'll show you what it looks like after. Hi, Miss Olive. You want me out, don't you? Okay, everyone, I have my first Saturday lime down. I have my hemp bedding down, and look how nice it looks. And even Lucy agrees because she's already in here tearing it up. Actually, that is not Lucy, that is Big Bird. So anyway, my coop, nice, fresh, clean. This stuff smells amazing. So I will come back in a couple days and let you know how it is with them doing their business in it. But so far, definitely 2 thumbs up, and the girls agree. Right, babies? These girls still enjoying the old stuff I threw out of the coop. So now that the coop is nice and clean and smells great, and I'm going to stay out of there because this is normally the time of day they lay their eggs, and there were already 3 of them in there getting irritated with me. So now I get to clean out their 2 waterers, which I did not create for them to drink out of. It is to keep them cool. I have cement bricks in there, and then I also have some pavers, and what that does is it absorbs the water, and they stand on it, and it keeps them cool because chickens cool down through their feet. They love drinking out of this. It looks really dirty right now, and I usually clean these out every couple days, or if I see it's dirtier, because they do dirt bathe around here and it kicks it in there all the time, or they're chickens and they like to kick dirt everywhere. So next thing I'm going to do is clean out the waterers, and then I'm going to clean this one out too, which is like our original trough. And I had just filled the feeder, so I don't have to worry about them. And we have another waterer down at the other end, but that is 17 gallons, and I just did that right when we got back from our weekend on Monday. So that will be good for at least another week or 2. So here we go. I'm not sure how this is going to go with my phone there because it's on their feeders, just sitting there, but we'll see how it works. Smooth their food. And if anyone does not have a hose in their run or very close to their run, I suggest you get one because it has been a game changer. All right, here we go. And don't wear shoes that you want to take care of. And obviously, baby thinks she's the star of the show, which we all know she is. So here's the pavers, and they're still cool to the touch. They're always cool. So I'm just going to put them in the other one for now, and I'll spray them off before I put them back in. All right, here we go. And they'll be over here in about 5 seconds because water. All right. Ouch. So I just have a sprayer on mine set to shower, and we're going to clean this out. And then I clean off all the bricks before I put them back in. Okay, it's all nice and clean. The bricks are cleaned off. It's back in, and then I'm going to fill it. All right, everyone. Look how beautiful they look. So the girls have fresh coop, fresh run, fresh water. I will probably rake it in a little bit. I'm just kind of letting them go through all this. We rake it 2 to 3 times a day. My husband works from home, so I'll normally do it in the morning, and then he'll come out in the afternoon, and then we'll do it again in the evening. So everything in this run gets turned over quite a bit. We are thinking about going over to Lowe's and getting some peat moss to put in here for them to dig. It's just really good for for the water. It kind of keeps everything nice and fresh, and we haven't done it in probably 4 to 5 months. So I hope you enjoyed my Saturday routine. I do not deep clean the coop like that all the time. With the First Saturday Lime and the hemp bedding, I don't have to do it every month. I do it probably every 3 months. And I do live in Florida, so it's very hot here, and we do have a million kinds of bugs. Like I said before, I don't really have that problem in our coop, but I want to keep it that way, so I do keep everything nice and clean. I did give someone eggs a couple months ago, and they said they needed to put them in the refrigerator because they were washed, and I had not washed them. But like I said, I keep a very clean coop, so my eggs are always clean. I did try a different nesting pad, and I did not like it. They were cheaper, but nope. Eaton Pet and Pasture nesting pads are the best, and they are going forward the only thing I will use. I put them in there, and they last a month. So if you like this video, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you have subscribed to our channel, thank you very much. If you haven't, please consider subscribing to our channel, and then that way you'll get any updates on the girls and what I'm up to. And if you have any questions, please feel free to put them below. And as always, I hope you have a great weekend.